Now, I just watched the episode with Shanks versus Kid, and that is a masterpiece. If you have not seen it, go watch it. But I really wish some of y'all could just watch this episode and enjoy it the same way that I am, because it was a great episode. But you guys are going to fixate on the fact that Kid lost and this makes him look like trash. Did you not see what Shanks was doing? They made the hockey coming off of Divine Departure look so impressive. It's making me believe that current Shanks may have had better hockey than old Roger way back in the past. At this point, I'm willing to fight that, because Toei went off to make sure that you knew Shanks' hockey is up there. And for Kid to get hit by that, and then we also saw like stray lightning just going off from the railgun, hitting cannons, lighting the cannons up. So it also showcases that yes, the railgun went off and blew up too. So he got hit with a 2-for-1. So now we definitely know it's not a Shanks one shot. It's Shanks hitting him with this, plus his own damn punk. He got hit with 2 Yonko finisher moves. And y'all trying to act like he weak for getting beat by it? That's crazy to me. Let me guess, you gonna call Piccolo weak because he lose to Kamehameha and Gallic Gun, right? Like, absolutely. Think about what it is that you say before you say it. But one thing I will say before I end this video is that the anime made it very clear that Kid is definitely still alive. Because the Ikoku sovereignty that we saw coming from Dorian Bragi was less of a concussive force like we thought it was from the manga, like we thought it was from whenever Big Mom used it. And it was more of a slashing force. So it just split the ship in two, and Kid just fell into the water. So basically, he didn't have any additional damage happen to him after he got hit by, his own attack plus the Divine Departure. So while it is kind of sad to see Kid go down like this, I'm feeling the same way I was feeling when I was reading it. And some of y'all think that y'all get under my skin when y'all say that Kid got beat. I knew Kid was going to get beat. Everybody that's a fan of Kid knew that Kid was going to get beat by Shanks. It is what it is. The same way we knew that Kaido was going to beat Luffy, and the same way we knew that Blackbeard was going to beat Law, Shanks was going to beat Kid. None of these dudes is 1v1 in an Emperor. It is what it is. It's just that my issue comes in with it when y'all try to say that Kid is weak for losing to one of the strongest people in the series using a move that is clearly, like, he used Divine Departure. That's Roger's own move. The Pirate King, mind you. And maybe it's just Toei animation. Maybe they just love Shanks. But they made it look like the hockey coming off of his move was way greater than the hockey coming off of Roger's move. So even if Shanks isn't like as strong physically as Roger, I think his hockey is definitely greater than that of Roger now. And losing to the hockey expert on the planet Earth right now, is that a bad look? If you get knocked out by Mike Tyson, no one's clowning you when you get out that ring. They giving you handshakes for stepping in the ring in the first place. Some of y'all have some really bad cases of cognitive dissonance, and I need y'all to fix that, because this is not an episode to highlight Kid being weak. This is an episode to highlight just how strong Shanks is. So if you take anything away from this video, take that away. That Shanks is wildly powerful, very strong, and one of the strongest, if not the strongest person in the series since Big Mom and Kaido were knocked off their perch. Kid is nothing but another pirate with big dreams that end up getting snuffed out. But guess what? That's cool, because some of y'all just love to criticize. And I realize that now, because if Kid would have just handed over the poneglyphs like, the ultimatum what Shanks said, y'all would have said, ha, Kid is weak, you talking all that trash, and here you go, handing over poneglyphs. Weak boy. But if he doesn't hand them over and he gets beat instead, now he's trash. Like, it was a lose-lose the moment he ran into Shanks. And what it also, y'all got to keep in mind, Elbaf was the next island that these guys were coming to. So there was like no other way for Kid to go. He was going to encounter Shanks. Point blank period. After you get to a new island, your log post used to reset before you can go to the next island. Some of y'all forgot that, so y'all think Kid had a choice. He did not have a choice. And he chose to fight because, like Luffy, he is fighting for his dream. It just so happens that he loses. Not because he's weak, but it's because he's fighting one of the 4 emperors. Akagami, red hair Shanks. Even the Gorosei say, hey, Shanks is not a problem when he's not agitated. But when he gets agitated, even we, the Gorosei, got to be wary. If even the Gorosei are wary with messing with Shanks, why are we acting like Kid is weak for going up to Shanks and losing? Come on, just stop it. And you know what? To make sure I never have to revisit this again, if you are laughing at Kid or think that he's weak, you're actually being Bellamy right now. And I ain't talking about new post-time skip Bellamy. You being old pre-time skip Bellamy. This is the dude that would mock you in your dreams because he don't got no dreams of his own. And he was so pathetic that Luffy was literally like, I'm not even going to disgrace my fist of touching you. Like, you're just throwing words out hoping that you hurt me, but you're not saying anything. And after this moment, Luffy did go on to lose his entire crew at Sabaody. But even then, that doesn't make Bellamy right. That makes Bellamy look even weaker. Like, you're scared of the fail, which is why you're not even trying, and you'll ridicule the people that do try. The people hating on Kid are scared of the fail, and they're ridiculing the people that actually try. He does want to be king of the pirates, whether you believe it or not. And to be king of the pirates, much like Luffy, eventually you're going to have to not only fight the emperors, but beat them if you want to ascend beyond them. And in doing so, hey, you might have to hold that L sometimes. But there ain't no point in laughing at him because he at least put his hat in the ring and gave it a shot. And all the people that are laughing, y'all didn't even start y'all journeys yet. So like, what can you really laugh about? So trust me, just change the way that you end up thinking about things and then it'll open the door for you. Because even the people that like to hate on Kid, you're capable of great things too. You just go out there, stop hating, and just start like looking at what it is you can do and go achieve. Start achieving. I know this kind of turned into like a motivational speech type of thing, but it's true. Bellamy's the type of dude that will ridicule you for going after your dream, and if you fail, he'll be on the sideline be like, haha, told you so. Meanwhile, he ain't never go nowhere himself. If anything, be like Kid so that you go after your dream, and even if you fail, you can look back and be like, I made it very far. And since we know he ain't dead, guess what? He gonna come back and make it even further. And along the way, the people that want to laugh, y'all can laugh. But the person that has the last laugh is the one that ended up trying in the first place.